Hello everyone and welcome to the Aldi Cup Series Season number 2, Race 28 here at Armory Digital for the Autodesk 500. The second race in the round of 16, the first round of the chase for the Aldi Cup. We're here for 39 laps around Armory Digital Super Speedway to determine who will win the 28th race of the season. And as you can see, the starting lineup will roll on the bottom of the screen in a couple of seconds. Should be a very, very entertaining race here at Armory Digital, as always. But anyways, here's the starting lineup. Max Neuwirth in the number 7 starts on the pole. Starting alongside him is William Johnston in the 00. Max Neuwirth, tied for 6th in chase points, 18 points above the cutoff. Behind them, Brian Grimes and Zachary Fitzwater, 2 non-chasers. Behind them, it is the number 09 of Jonathan Rains, who is 11 points above the cutoff, and David Johnson in the 23. Behind them is Jay Jefferson and Tristan Allen. Jefferson 27 points above the cutoff, Tristan Allen only 5 points above it. Behind them is the number 20 of Joseph Laddie Pavlon and Benny Watson in the 97. Behind them is Matthew Stotts, the Daytona winner, and Lucifer Sam in the 32. Behind them, on the 7th row, Jackson Lynn, the Homestead winner, and Brandon Bent, 27. He is 22 points above the cutoff line. Behind them, Louis Sorrentino and Mitchell Carter. Behind them, Elijah Gordon and Hunter Sleppy, who is 5 points behind Tristan Allen, and he's outside the top 12, so he needs to have a good run here today. Behind them, Carl Adams in the 69 and Chase Marks in the 31. Great run for him last week. Behind them, Noah Cars and Dan Park, 2 Season 1 winners. Haven't had a lot of luck this season. Behind them, Aiden Shepard, the Michigan winner, and Patrick Schamberger in the 07 for Apple Racing. Behind them, James Kinghart and Landon Hicks, teammates out of Gifford Tritting. Hicks, 25 points above the cutoff. Behind them, Jake Rogers and Ian Perez, 2 chasers. Perez 8 points behind the cutoff, and Rogers 16 points above the cutoff. Behind them, Simon Nichols in the 82 of Dominic Anthony, 18 points above the cutoff line. Behind them, Dawson Miller in the 5, and Colin Driver, who had a great run up until pit stops the last race. Behind them, Josh Crash in the number 28, and Gerard Oren, new scheme for him this week, and he is 17 points above the cutoff. Behind them, Cyrus McGee, 35 points above the cutoff, and Jeff Hawkins, he's locked into the next round because he won at Chicagoland. Behind them, Julius Caesar in the number 79, and Kian Raleigh, 6 points above the cutoff, needs a good run. Behind them, Luke Rainey in the 94, and TJ Yoshi in the 45. And then rounding out the field, Kelly Lee in the number 51, and Jonathan King in the 96. Kelly Lee 6 points behind the cutoff in 14th position, and Jonathan King 16th and 8 points behind as well, along with Ian Perez. So that's your starting lineup. Thank yous will be in the description for those who want to know. But if you didn't see yourself on the starting grid, then you probably didn't make the race. So yeah. But anyways, coming to the line to start the Autodesk 500 here at Armory Digital, Max Neuwirth and William Johnston going to lead us to the green. Green flag is out. And we're getting underway here at Armory Digital. Let's see who gets a good run here today. Max Neuwirth leads it down to 1. Ryan Grimes trying to make it 3 wide already for the lead. It's not going to happen. Neuwirth will hold on to the lead in the 7. See there, Jay Jefferson in the 47 on that inside lane. The Mapei Chevrolet making it 4 wide already. Third in the points, as I've already mentioned. He's fairly good right now, but of course, still a long way to go in the next 2 races. So anyways, Max Neuwirth trying to lead the first lap here at Armory Digital. You see here, looking back further, we got Matthew Stotts in the 44, the Daytona winner. He's good on these restrictor plate races, and that's why, of course, he won at Daytona. Coming to the line, Max Neuwirth leads the first lap here at Armory Digital's. Grimes comes up and blocks the 00. Probably not the smartest decision by the 11. And he'll fall back on the outside, 3 wide. Jay Jefferson on the inside of Jonathan Rains and Grimes. Down the back, side by side for second. Neuwirth still holding on to the lead. As Reigns in the 09 trying to hang on in the middle lane. He's got help. But of course, the inside lane is definitely the place you want to be in the turns. Jay Jefferson in the 47, the Charlotte winner. If he can survive this round, we're going back to Charlotte for the first race of next round. But if he can survive that, then he's got a really good shot. But anyway, side by side to the line, Neuwirth leads it. These are the only two William Brock Motorsport cars in the chase as well, so Jay Jefferson will clear the number 7 for the lead. Matthew Stotts in the 44 on the inside lane. Right up on the back of the 47. Now the 47 goes high, and the 44 now goes down low to try and take the lead. And now Landy Pathlon trying to make it 3 wide, but it didn't work out for him. As he'll have to slot back in line and wait for another opportunity in the number 20. Off for 4, coming to the line. The number 44, Matthew Stotts, the Daytona winner, will lead lap number 3 here at Armory Digital. But here comes Landy Pathlon to the inside. He's got help from Sorrentino in the 10. The 20 will clear the 44. So Landy Pathlon has got the lead, but here comes Sorrentino. He's off on the back, getting a run. Okay, makes his run to the inside. Landy Pathlon trying to hang on the outside. But Sorrentino's got the inside lane for turns 3 and 4, and that's probably going to help him out a fair bit, even though he doesn't have a lot of help. He's going to easily get by the 20. And the number 10 of Luis Sorrentino is going to lead lap 4 here in the Autodesk 500. 3 wide for second behind him, I should say. Down into 1. Josh Crash in the 28, trying to get to the inside. It's been a while since Josh Crash won a race here in the series. Season 1, Race 5 at Canadian Tire. That's a long time ago. Like, that's a very long time ago. But trying to grab the victory here at Armory Digital in the Autodesk 500. He's going to take the lead away from Sorrentino with help from teammate Jackson Lin, who's already got a win this season. As Lin tries to get to the inside, not going to happen. Josh Crash will lead lap 5. Now Lin gets to the inside in the 84 and will try to take the lead away. And he'll do that. So clears the 28, and here comes Benny Watson. He hasn't won a race in his career. He's come pretty close in his career, but he hasn't quite got the victory. There it goes to the inside now of the 84. Whoops. Let's take a look throughout the field. Benny Watson in the 97 just took the lead away from Jackson Lin. So we go down the front. Very long front stretch. And the 97 will lead lap number 6. Someone... we've got a crash. Someone's upside down. Someone is upside down. I can't tell who that is. It's Aiden Shepard in the 99. Simon Nichols also involved. Noah Carr's in it as well. And a caution. You see, there's the 82 of Simon Nichols. A lot of damage on the gear wrench. Dodge. Tough break for him as Hunter Sleppy just took the lead away from Benny Watson. But here comes Matthew Stotts, Nichols' teammate, to the inside of the 44. And the 44 Matthew Stotts will lead us back to the caution, I think. Lee trying to get underneath of the 44. It's not going to happen. Matthew Stotts will lead us back to the line. And, we're going to figure out what happened here to the 99 of Aiden Shepard and Simon Nichols. See everyone slowing down. No wrecks, which is good. We don't want to see any wrecks. So yeah, the 44 is the leader. Let's take a look at the replay. So here's what happened to trigger the first caution of the race. It was Aiden Shepherd, Simon Nichols, and I believe Chase Marks was also involved in this one in the Polaris, number 31. But you see they're 4 wide, Jonathan King on the very inside in the 96. Shepherd and Nichols make contact, they slide the racetrack, get into Chase Marks. They bounce off the wall, and that just ends up flipping the 99 upside down. You see Elijah Gordon also getting involved, he's on the apron in the 1. But look at that, the 99 in the catch fence. And then he ends up on top of Chase Marks. And then it just starts rolling again. A wild ride for that number 99. Tough break for him. So he finishes rolling, ironically, right next to the Pepsi sign. And you see the 82 of Simon Nichols also getting involved. Noah Cars, I think, ran into the back of the 82, but he should be okay in the 42. But Nichols and Shepherd are out of the race. I believe Nichols is. I'm not quite sure yet, but and Shepherd certainly will be. And we'll take it on board with the 31. Chase Marks, I messed that up. Good on me. On board with Chase Marks. Nowhere for him to go. That must have been a pretty wild sight for him, but anyways, I think he's still in the race. We are going to go back to green. Kelly Lee is the leader. Matthew Stoltz came in along with a bunch of others. So the top 4, all Chase drivers. Hunter Sleppy second, Jake Rogers third in the 12. Tristan Allen and Jackson Lynn, that's the top 5. Then we've got Jared Oren in the 91, Louis Sorrentino in the 10, Brandon Bent, a Chase driver in the 27, TJ Yoshi, and Josh Crash. So that's the top 10. So we come back to green. Aiden Shepherd and Simon Nichols out of the race. And there's the green flag. We're back underway here at Armory Digital. Good restart by Lee. There goes the 12 of Jake Rogers to the inside. Trying to take second. Down to that little straight between turns 1 and 2. It's a flyby of the entire field going through turn number 2. Chase Marks, I'm fairly sure, will be off the pace. We might be wrong. I might be wrong. As Lee will continue to lead down the back. We've got the ticket back up, so that's good. Here comes the number 2, Tristan Allen, a 2-time restrictor plate winner. He won at Daytona and Talladega in season 1. Hasn't had that many wins this season, but he's still got the most outstanding driver by far. Let's try and extend that one today. He will lead lap number 12. So we've got a 4-wide situation. They need to be careful. We've seen that before, obviously, in this race. Just a couple of laps ago with Aiden Shepherd and Nichols. So, the number 2, Tristan Allen, will clear the 51. Trying to grab his 8th career victory and advance a ticket to the next round. And the pack's kind of split up as well, which is interesting. As the 45 of TJ Yoshi now to the inside. Not sure if he's returning for season 3. And coming to the line, the 45 of TJ Yoshi will lead a lap here at Armory Digital. Julius Caesar in the 79 in the Caterpillar Toyota. Way down the very inside, making it 4 wide. There he is. He's got help from Elijah Gordon. Julius Caesar's had a tough season. His first full-time season, he did run part-time last season in the number 26, I believe, for BK Racing, but had a tough season there. As now Carl Adams in the 69. Trying to get to the inside. He hasn't won a race either in his career. So he's trying to get that first one. He came pretty close at Homestead last season, for those who watched it. He lost that race to Tyler Selspin. And Adams will lead that lap in the 69. season. We'll go up to second in the 79's. Got help from Jonathan Rains and lose for Sam. And now Caesar trying to get to the inside. Side by side for the lead. I think Caesar should be able to get it here, because there wasn't really that much help for the 69, and he will be able to get by him. And the 79 will take the lead. Here comes Jonathan Rains up to second in the 09, looking for a ticket onto the next round. Currently second. That's a good run for him. He's a good finish like that tonight. He's 10th in the points. Fairly close to that cutoff line. So we nearly got 5 wide. Carl Adams way up high. Opened the door for TJ Oshie to make it 5 wide, but didn't quite do it. And Caesar still out in front, so they go 3 wide for second. Grimes on the inside in number 11, trying to make something happen. Down the back. Jonathan Rains actually able to clear there. He'll try and make a move. There he goes now to the inside in turns 3 and 4. That's going to work for him. He's got a great run. So the number 9, SKF. Sorry, the number 09. Not number 9, but yeah. The number 09, I can't say that, will lead lap number 16. That's 16, there we go, ticker updated, cool. Brian Grimes now getting to the inside here on the number 11. With our last winner, Jack Porkers, right behind him. Oops, wrong button. Down the back, Kelly Lee trying to make a move in the 51. Take a look at the entire field. There's Chase Marks, and as expected, he has fallen off the pack, but so is his teammate Dan Park. I'm not sure why, I didn't see him involved in anything. But he's at the back of the field, so tough break for Dan. And for Chase. But their other teammate, Kelly Lee, in the 51, trying to take the lead back. She might do it. She won't lead this lap. That'll go to Brian Grimes. But she'll be able to get underneath now. Chase Marks, I think that is turn 4. It is. So they probably will catch up to him. Not sure when, but we'll just have to wait and see. And we also might have pit stops in this one. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure why Matthew Stotts and a bunch of others came down onto the pit road last time if we don't have pit stops. And here comes Lucifer Sam. He's found his way back onto the inside lane in the number 32. He's got help from Hunter Sleppy, and he's going to lead lap number 18, I should say. Sleppy trying to get underneath of him. Not going to do it. And Sam leads lap 18. We're approaching halfway. So Sam holding on to that lead for the moment. Here comes the 42 and Noah Cars. He hasn't won a race since Chicagoland last season, which was race 25. Nowhere near as long as Josh Crash or Davey Johnson. Davey Johnson has the longest losing streak, if anyone that's curious, but Cars is a pretty long one as well. He goes to the inside of the 32. There goes Crash trying to get underneath. And the Cars will lead that lap. Because they're very close to making a 5 wide there. They need to be careful. That's Aaron, Porkins, and a bunch of others. They separate. And the 44, I think, is in the outside wall, and he is. So Stotts is in the outside wall, and he scraped it for a long time. He's going to split up the pack a bit. Riley, Hicks, Anthony, Max Neweth, all back here. It might affect their chances of winning and advancing. But here comes Toast McGee in the number 4. Now, if he can do well enough, he and Jefferson, as they are both on the inside lane, and Reigns for that matter, if they can do well enough, they can be locked into the next round. No matter what. They don't have to win the race, but if they do well enough, they will be locked in. So, yeah. McGee leads that lap in the number 4. Here comes the 47 now to the inside. Jay Jefferson. Jefferson will clear the number 4. Going up in this top group, using the bottom lane, like the very, very bottom lane for now. There are a couple of guys, Perez, Watson, Johnston, they're all on the outside, on the inside, on the very bottom. And Jay Jefferson in the number 47 will lead this lap by the looks of it. Here comes James Kinghart in the 71. It's not going to be enough. Jefferson will lead a lap. The 71 will get by Jay Jefferson. 5 wide behind them. And they hang on to it, which is good. That's William Johnston forcing it 5 wide. As James Kinghart and Gerald Oren 1 and 2 for Gifford Tridink. Oren 8th in the points. Kinghart, well, he's just, there for, Now the 91 goes to the inside. Oren not going to have any help from Perez, so I think it might be Kinghart who leads this lap, but we'll just have to wait and see. Kinghart on the outside, the 71 will get it. He'll lead lap 22. But Oren trying to take the lead. Still side by side down the back of the outside lane, getting a bit of a run. Now that's Chase Marks in the just a bit ahead, going down the back. Still the white card. That's him. So we're going to catch up to him in a second, a little bit, not a sec, but you know what I mean. And Jared Oren in the number 91, the Darlington winner, has taken the lead and will probably lead that lap, leadless lap. As there is Chase Marks. He's going to go a lap down soon. So, there's Chase Marks, and now William Johnston taking the lead in the 00. Down the back, Johnston clears the 91. We'll see how this plays out. As most of them now going double file up for the first couple of rows. Colin Driver, as soon as I say that, makes it 3 wide. The 56 is TJ Yoshi taking the lead back. And there's Chase Marks. Let's see who he holds up. He's going to hold up the outside lane. Now the middle lane. Tried to come up and block the outside lane, but Oren had a great run into the 91. And that didn't happen for him. Oren's still going to lose out a couple positions as here comes Colin Driver to the inside in the 56. Coming off a great momentum booster. Oops. I totally messed that up. But yeah, Colin Driver was up in the top 5 for, I think, the entire Chicagoland race. There's Jonathan King, 16th in points. He needs a good day. Currently 4th. It's going to help him out. Jackson Lynn, the 84, the Homestead winner. Just looking for a good result. Neuwirth, the pole sitter, back to the inside. Trying to get underneath for what will be second. Well, it is second. Let's take a look here. Back to the field now. Chase Marks, I think, he's still holding up people, and he is. He's going to hold Julius Caesar up high. There's a couple of chase drivers back there. The 4 and the 09. They're going to be stuck on the outside. Which is not good for them. You see Jake Roach's getting by in the 12. Dominic Anthony, Kelly Lee. Kean Riley at the back of the final line. Not good for him. So we go back up to the front. Max Neuwirth in the number 7. Trying to take the lead back. Which he will probably do. And the number 7 will lead with 13 laps to go here at Armory Digital. 4 wide behind them, James Kinghart trying to make a move in the 71. He's going to get up to second and challenge for the lead again. And he's going to get underneath of the 7. Jared Oren trying to slot into the middle lane, the 91 car. As Kinghart trying to take the lead, but Neuwirth with a lot of help from Luke Rainey in the 94 car. He's gonna hold on to that lead. Off for turn number 4. Kinghart trying to get a run, trying to lead a lap here in the number 71. It's not going to happen for him. Max Neuwirth leads it with 12 laps to go here at Armory Digital. Kinghart takes the lead away. Down into turn 2. Take a look at the entire field. There's the 31. He's still trailing at the back. Now there's Dan Park. Pretty sure that's the tri-oval. So if he's going at that pace, then we should be okay. We might not, but we should be okay. As here comes Jared Oren back to the inside of teammate James Kinghart. Side by side. Through that. They're down the front. And Kinghart, 71. On the outside lane, no help for Oren there for a little bit. There's Park, he's going to turn 3, so we should be okay with him. Have to wait and see. The 91, Jared Oren, takes the lead off his teammate James Kinghart. Tristan Allen, second on the inside lane. Josh Crash is back there. Brandon Bent, Kelly Lee. Rogers is back there, I think, at the 12 on the inside as well. Now Bent's going to be shuffled in the middle, and so is the number 2, Tristan Allen. As we still got this battle between the teammates. Oren trying to get by teammate James Kinghart. She might do. Kinghart, not quite. You be careful, they don't want to wreck. Particularly if you're a chase driver. Unless you're Jack Porkins, then you are good to go. You don't want to be involved in a wreck. 5 wide behind Jake Rogers. On the inside lane there, trying to make something happen, but that might hurt him. As he's going to lose, he's going to lose a lot of ground. As Oren still doesn't have any help. As Kinghart's going to actually lead them down the back, so no help for Oren is really hurting him. It might be a good thing, I don't know. He might not get past for the rest of the race, but I don't think it's going to happen because Noah Cars is ranging up into this battle. Nine laps to go here at Armory Digital. Jared Oren will lead another lap. Don't know if he's led the most laps tonight. It's probably Kelly Lee in the 51. Might be Max Neuwirth. I don't know. Noah Cars up to second in the 42. See Brandon Bent also on the inside lane in the 27. As Kinghart will not be able to put up a fight this time. And now the 42 trying to get to the inside. So we take a look from the helicopter cam. Cars on the inside of Oren. Trying to lead this lap. Side by side to the line. Yes, Cars will lead that lap in the 42. And he'll be able to get by that 91 and try to clear him. It's probably not the best thing to do right now. As Brandon Bent, the 27, trying to get to the inside. We've got a shot from the right side of the 27. Tries to get by the 42. Going down into turn 3. We'll get by the 42. But Benny Watson has taken the lead. He's got by both of them, and Benny Watson in the Glad number 97 will lead it with 7 to go. Still a long way to go in this one. So Watson will clear the 27 and the 42. You see Matthew Stotts in the 44 up to second. Stott's trying to... doesn't have any help, and that's going to hurt him a fair bit. And now he's got some help from Keane rallying the 24, and now the 44 will go to the inside. So great run by Matthew Stotts with help from Keane Rally. So the 44, who's been quite good tonight, will lead it with 6 laps to go. Or will he? Side by side at the line. No, Watson gets him on the outside. I thought Stott had that one, but he didn't, so... yeah. Down the back, trying to clear that 97. Watson not giving up yet. There's McGee's currently in the middle lane, but he doesn't have anyone to the inside of him. As RLANZ shuffles Jake Rogers up the racetrack. They're getting pretty close to each other as well. They were nearly 5 wide back there. The 44 of Matthew Stotts will lead it with 5 laps to go here at Armory Digital in the Autodesk 500. But here comes the 4 of Cyrus McGee, trying to lock himself into the next round of the chase. Stotts leads that lap, but McGee going for a ticket to the next round. Turn 2. Down the back, Jake Rogers to the inside of the 12. He's looking for an advanced spot as well. A ticket, I should say. That's what I do. Is Lucifer Sam makes 3 wide. Lucifer Sam's going to take the lead. On turn 4. Take a look at the full field. Lucifer Sam in the Smart Motorsports number 32. Is going to lead it, I think. Landy Pavlin on the inside, Rogers on the outside. Sam will lead that lap, but here comes Jonathan Rains in the 09. He makes it 4 wide for the lead. I think it's too early to make the move. But I mean, I could be wrong. But Jonathan Rains takes the lead here in the 09. He's got to hold off Brian Grimes in the 11. Zachary Fitzwater way down low in the 80. And now Grimes to the inside. So Brian Grimes taking the lead away. Fitzwater's on the pit road. Fitzwater's coming in. So will these guys have to make pit stops? Zachary Fitzwater in the 80 comes in. So that's huge. Fitzwater might be out of it. I'm not sure if these guys will have to come in or something happened to the 80. But here comes Jonathan Rains as he has gone back around the 11. It's a 6-car breakaway. Schamberger. Where did Schamberger come from? Rogers, Landy Pavlon, Grimes, and Sam. Then we got Carl Adams, Cyrus McGee leading the next group. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to catch up in time because we got 2.5 laps to go here at Armory Digital. Landy Pavlon trying to make some moves. There goes Schamberger. Schamberger to the inside. I think it might be a little too early. But I'm not sure. But where did he come from? We haven't seen him all race. And here he is trying to take the lead with 2 laps to go. Here in the Autodesk 500. At the line. Rains on the outside. Gets it. But I don't think he's going to be able to hold on. Schamberger with help from Landy Pavlon. The number 07. Trying to grab that team's first win, but so is Joseph Landy Pavlon. He's trying to get South Florida Motorsports their first win. All the other teams, actually, Brian Grimes doesn't want to, the CBRT hasn't won a race either, but in a 3 and 4 for the penultimate time. The number 7, needing some luck. He's currently got the lead and he's going to lead at the white flag. 1 lap to go here at Armory Digital and the Autodesk 500. Who is going to grab the victory? Schamberger leads it. But can he hold on? Landy Pavlon on the inside. Jake Rogers also on the inside. He's in a good position. Landy Pavlon to the inside in the 20. They're side by side. Down the back. Landy Pavlon in the 20. They're all trying to make moves. Schamberger with a lot of help in the 07 on the outside. No help for Landy Pavlon. RLANZ pushing the 07. But they're still side by side. Landy Pavlon has the inside. Coming off of turn number 4 to the checkered flag. Schamberger on the outside. He's got a great run in the 07. Checkered flag. Patrick Schamberger's gonna win the Autodesk 400 at Armory Digital. Checkered flag. And Amper Racing grabs their first win as well. How about that? Patrick Schamberger wins it, as he held off Joseph Landy Pavlon to grab the victory at Armory Digital. How about that? Congratulations to Schamberger and to Amper Racing. Joseph Landy Pavlon still an impressive second place in the number 2. He did get second place. Keane Raleigh 4th, Cyrus McGee 5th, Jonathan Rains got 3rd. Jonathan Rains is going to boost himself up in points. So is Raleigh, and so is McGee. And Cyrus McGee might lock himself into the next round with that result. But anyways, Patrick Schamberger wins it at Armory Digital, grabbing his first win and the team's first win. A very, very good result, and I'm sure that team and the driver will be very, very happy. As here are the final results. See it there, Jonathan Rains, Keane Raleigh, and Cyrus McGee were the only chase drivers inside the top 14. But a great run for those 3 guys. Definitely needed, and a lot of chase drivers back here. And not the best runs for a lot of them, but still. We'll go through the points in a second. But these 3 guys here, Jonathan King, Tristan Allen, Gerard Oren, all with really bad runs here tonight in the Autodesk 500. But here are the point standings after race 28. Pawkins and McGee are locked in. Lee is 7 points behind Gerard Oren. Tristan Allen, Ian Perez, and Jonathan King all outside the top 12. But anyways, that is it for the Autodesk 500. Congratulations to Patrick Schamberger on winning, and we'll see you next time for the final race in the round of 16 at Dover. So we'll see you then.